So here's the deal. This is Franchise Players. If you didn't know, I made a decision about VC Hustler, which I really like the series. Kind of got into my team a little bit. First time I'd ever gotten into it. But the fact of the matter is this. I picked up my team a little bit too late in this particular revolution of the game, right? And with um, EA Sports UFC dropping on June 17th, with the Road to the Show series that I want to restart with Lucius Lambert, get him back up for MLB The Show. Um, and just the other games that are coming, Madden, and I wanted to get back into college football again with the old NCAA 14. Just with all of that stuff coming up, I just gotta phase out some of the older stuff that's become a little bit more insignificant. And like I said, I'm too far behind with the whole my team thing. So with trying to maintain and keep series down, which I've been mentioning to my subs for probably over a year now, I wanted to do that. I decided to go ahead and end VC Hustler for right now. Now I will restart it back when 2K15 comes out, as well as that's also when I'm going to redo my career, or starting my career series back up. So for right now, I'm going to keep my NBA 2K gameplay reserved for the My GM series with the Bulls. I'm trying to get them together. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is my last one. So I didn't even hardly do no edits and nothing. You see, I was just trying to, like, I said, when I did this video, I was like, what, I'm just gonna see how much I can fill up my collection or whatever. Just like forget everything and just whatever. Then I just got to the point where I was like, you know what, man, I'm so far back, man. I got way more cards missing than I got, there. And a lot of people, they play this mode to play online, so that's the only reason they play it. Other cats play it to try to get the collection together. The thing about it is, when you play online, if you start too late, unless you're talking about dropping some serious real coin, you're gonna stay behind because your team's not gonna get progressed quick enough. And even if you start at the same time, you got cats that's really willing to spend that dough to get their teams together, then you're gonna kind of be short with them too. But I'm not gonna worry about that. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, when 2K15 comes out. But for right now, I just felt I was a little bit too far behind, and the other series coming up is stuff that I just wanted to do a little bit more anyway. VC Hustler seemed to be relatively popular on my channel, but not overly popular. I look at a lot of things. I look at the views. I look at the amount of likes that you guys give, which that's been something I've been meaning to remember to do, is to ask for the likes. Because a lot of guys ask for them, and you guys probably, even if somebody doesn't say it, you're not thinking about that necessarily. Some people do, some people don't. So I do want to start asking everybody, if you like the video, please go ahead and like it. But I watch that. I look at the likes. I look at the amount of views, period. And I noticed the VC Hustler dipping a little bit. One of the more popular ones I got is the Breaking the Curse, but that takes a real long time to make each episode. But I'm not gonna quit. There's no reason ever to quit the Breaking the Curse series again, because you can carry over the save. So that series is gonna go on forever for the most part. Not this particular season, but I don't think I'm ever gonna stop and take a break off of it, because the game is awesome, first and foremost. Secondly, it just they just hooked it up with that. I hope every other gaming series follows the lead there. Now, and I also don't know what I'm gonna do when Live comes out, because I didn't do a series on Live last year, and even though I was one of the only people who didn't tear it to shreds in terms of the ratings, I didn't do a series on last year because I really didn't see a point. Because even though I said it wasn't the worst game ever, and it was decent at least, I wasn't gonna do a series on it because 2K is a better game, was a better game in pretty much every way. So, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be the case this year. Graphically, I still think 2K14 looks better than some of the things I've seen for Live 15, but not nearly is debatable. At least I can say it's debatable. Last year was not debatable. So I don't know. We got to see what's happening with this gameplay options. You know, some of the things going to determine what basketball game I play next year are gameplay, graphics, the way they handle draft classes. That's kind of big to me. I think 2K does it as best as you can with all of the hot problems with college basketball. But I want to see how Live's going to handle that. They didn't handle it so good last year, so that's going to be something because, you know, I'm a big franchise mode association, my GM kind of a dude. I need that to work in a way that's fun to me. Also, I want to see what the functionality is for like the whole franchise mode thing. Like, how many teams can you control? You know, because from a series standpoint, that being able to kind of control some of the other teams makes it a little bit more fun or whatever, a little intriguing. So I want to see what that's about too. So those are the things that's going to determine, is it going to be 2K or Live for me? Because I was going to say I'm not going to play both, but it's not necessarily the case, because 2 Live might have a mode or something that I really think is interesting. Like, I thought that, what was it, Live Moments or something, where you had to like redo like the great stuff that was happening on a night by night basis. I thought that was pretty cool, but you know, the gameplay and the graphics were too far behind 2K for me to literally stop doing that and go to that. It just wasn't worth it to me. But it looks like that might not be the case as much this year. So you see the little things I was getting out of my pack openings here. It wasn't too bad when I got the Jason Terry and the Chauncey Billups. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So don't get too upset if you are a VC Hustler fan. Hopefully you enjoy the other, 2K series, maybe some other series, period. I don't get out of school, like completely out of school, until next year. So I'm really actually looking, aside from obvious reasons, I'm really looking forward to getting out, because I feel like I'll have even more time to devote to YouTube. Obviously I write full time with Bleacher Report, as well as do some writing for Complex magazine. But having to do school after I get through writing and all that, sometimes it's not sometimes, it's all the time, it's pretty hard. So I'm really looking forward to next year when that piece of the puzzle comes out of, just comes out of there, period. And I'm really feeling like, even though I think I do relatively, you guys get consistent videos for the most part. I know I fall off on some series here and there. But I think it's only going to be better next year. So hopefully everybody sticks with me. I appreciate everybody that's here already. I'm coming right up on 30,000 subs, so I appreciate everybody who watches every video, anytime, anywhere, no matter what. So I appreciate that, y'all. This is Brian, aka Franchise Play, and I'm a sports gamer.